Welcome, welcome to Greenhouse. Today I will speak about palms. I don't have much palms in greenhouse. Why? Well, I'm a bit afraid of them. So, what is a palm anyway? So, look on some palms. This is a small thing from tropical forest of South America. Palms are monocot plants, so they somehow relative to our wheat, rye, and other crops. So they are not trees. Instead, the stem and everything, every little detail of palm is made of fiber. So you can say that palms are all fiber. That's why they are so useful to people. So you can use palms everywhere, and that fiber is so good and so stays so well against rotting or termite eating. So you can use this fiber for lots of different constructions and clothes. Plus, many palms also produce beautiful look like this one, or can even make edible fruits. You know, date palms, right? And this is another example. This spiny thing is a salak or dragon fruit, one of fruit palms of Southeast Asia. So palms might be useful in a very unusual way. So look on this big one. This one has beautiful glossy leaves, and if you scratch the surface of leaf, you will accumulate wax. That wax is used for jelly beans. So this is a wax palm, produce natural waxes. So lots of uses. But why they are not so good for greenhouse? Well, problem is that palms typically only have one apical meristem, so one growth point, and they will grow. This thing will grow, become taller, until it will reach the roof of greenhouse. And then what? Well, there are many solutions in multiple greenhouses. I saw, for example, in one greenhouse that they dig a hole in the ground and put that palm inside. Well, that's one. Second one is more crazy. They simply slanted the palm to make it fit. Well, the third one is most, expensive. You remove the part of roof of greenhouse and make an addition. Well, because any other way, trim the palm will not work. If you trim the palm, it will die. That's a big problem. So there are also many other plants similar to palms. For example, I frequently cultivate in greenhouse these guys. They are representatives of other group. So Panama hat palm, it's not a palm, it's a different plant from Cyclanthus family. These guys don't typically grow tall, or sometimes they simply climb, and that way they will fit the greenhouse very well. So, and finally, you must understand how to distinguish these guys from palm, because it's not a palm, it's a cycad. So cycads, until they make cones, are not easy to tell from palm. Well, however, if you look on the cycad, they always produce young leaves on the top of the stem. So stem is conic in shape, whereas all palms always make young leaves much deeper inside the stem. So stem is kind of cup-shaped. So especially this is seen on older plants. Cycads also don't suffer with the problem of, unstoppable growth. You can trim them and they will branch. Thank you.